Welcome to BizSmart Gloucestershire. Take your business to new height. Peter Brown from the Growth Hub and from Mark Wright from Climb Online. Peter Brown from the Growth Hub.
When we offer fully funded or free, in other words, strategic support to the SME sector, up to companies employing up to a maximum 250 employees. The Gloucestershire network has expanded. All the hubs are offering the same package of services and support. The team, we have what we call business navigators located in all of 6 of the hubs. Support can be a variety of strategic one-to-one support. It can be participation in workshops. It could be participation in strategic events. Events, well, you can see we have one-to-ones, group workshops, key pillars, as you can see: finance, people skills, strategy, ops, innovation, export, and sales and marketing. And here's a typical taster of what's currently available in terms of workshops. And moving on, we're looking at key topics, and obviously net zero is a hot topic right now in the market.
Is Mark Wright.
My name is Mark Wright. I'm the director and founder of digital marketing agency Climb Online. I believe that mentorship, business coaching, and having the right people around you in business, like Granger and the people at BizSmart, is essential for success. So I've been in the boardrooms of companies like Emirates, TikTok, Hera, some of the biggest businesses in the country. Business is a formula, just like baking a cake. And if you know the correct formula and you follow it, you cannot mess this up. And started my own personal training studio in Australia in 2010. Where I had the good fortune of training one of the richest men in Australia. He said, "You want to be successful in business, you need to master sales and you need to master marketing." Digital marketing was the first time I ever found something I enjoyed. It didn't feel like I was working and I was really good at it. So I knew I'd found my passion and my career. And I was one of 75,000 people who tried out for Series 10 of The Apprentice in 2014. But it isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Out of 15 winners of the show, I'm only one of 4 left with Alan Sugar. Winning The Apprentice was the easy bit. Creating a successful startup and scale up business is the hard bit. I had industry haters, negative press. And then on our second month, we got sued. And I'm going to talk about the biggest mistakes that I see business owners and failing companies make. Operating too lean is a real key that holds startup businesses back. They don't have enough money to make key decisions. The most important thing in business is your profit, okay? So you want to focus on your gross margin and your profit and only talk in your circles about margin and profit, not employing the right staff. One good person can change your organization for the best, and one bad person can really take your organization down a scary path. And this is the biggest one I think that holds most small business owners back and new entrepreneurs back, is the failure to lead and delegate. Every company needs a sales force and lack of self-belief. They got unbelievable self-confidence, self-belief, determination in what their goals are, that they get what they want out of life. Businesses constantly need to be innovating, moving forward, altering their products. Otherwise, you're the next Nokia 3210. If you're looking at the numbers of your business on a weekly or monthly basis, your business cannot fail. And what they did is they reduced the olives from 6 to 5 on all of their flights, and they saved over 110,000 pounds. Small holes sink big ships. I fully believe in a culture of the business. The culture drives the business. If you show me a bad business, I'll show you a bad leader. Take full responsibility for where you are in your actions. It's what can you do in your business to separate yourself from your competition, to be different, to stand out from everyone else that looks the same. And I love this one. You get what you tolerate. Your business is a reflection of who you are as an entrepreneur. I only tolerate the best for my customers. Marketing and sales, whilst it is essential, can only get you so far. The businesses are super successful on reputation. Something's too cheap. Well, we all know the sayings around that, but you want to work with the best. So it's very important to know your value. If you're going to think big. I think having goals has been one of the biggest things that's changed my life. Most adults do not have goals. Have goals for yourself, have goals for your health, your wealth, your family, your business, and yourself. Write those down and look at them regularly. But mindset and self-belief will fix the other point we talk about. My mentors have mentors. Why not just cut out all of that, work with people like Granger and myself and BizSmart and just learn the secrets. But since I've listened to audiobooks, it's completely changed my life. The average CEO of a Fortune 500 company reads on average one book a week. I believe that just 90% of success is the ability to show up consistently. And that's what leaders do. That's what great business people do, is show up every day. Be diligent with your time. Don't just sit meetings for meetings' sake. Know the agenda and the plan for any meeting before you get onto a meeting. Having laser focus, being dedicated to your goals and sticking at it, super important. And just being comfortable with being uncomfortable constantly. Running a business is really hard.
We're about this thing called business joy. So our businesses are not just a hobby. Well, first of all, we need to grow our people. Next, we need to deliver excellence. And then we scale up our businesses. Scaling up a business is not a straight line of growth. It's actually defined by the staging posts, which are based on team sizes. This is due to the increased complexity of managing more and more people. As you can see, that there is a valley in between. It's not a straight line from one rung set to the other set. And these valleys we call the valleys of death. And they're called that because we get stuck in them. So where are you on your scale-up journey? Are you stuck in a valley? The Scale-Up Challenge report on the challenges of seven-figure business success. So if we overlay the key challenges from the report with the scale-up journey, we get these key items. And if we take it even further and we overlay the growing people and delivering excellence, we start to see that scaling a business is about how you design that business. We need to be aware of our biases. Why? On our own, we focus on what we think is right, maybe not what we think is what is correct. The snag is it's wrong quite a lot of the time, especially on matters that need rational thinking. The bat and the ball, £1.10. The bat costs £1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? So the answer is 5 pence. In his book, Beauty Pays, Why Attractive People Are More Successful, claims that beautiful people, on average, during their lifetime, make $250,000 more than less attractive people. So why am I talking about bias? A significant part of business is about making the right decisions. We're all affected by our subconscious bias, and our biases make us vulnerable to misinformation. So imagine your business is a home. Okay, you have a beautiful south-facing window. Improve the view out the window even more. We improve the way that we make our decisions. If we really want to make better decisions, we need to be able to look out of all the windows. They still will see things that we can't see out of our window. This is obviously the real power of peer-to-peer support. Another way to reduce your bias is to use something like a benchmarking tool to help you on your journey as you scale up.
And I thought we would score, 100 out of 100 here, 100%. And I was shocked when I gave it to our management board with some of the areas which we were struggling in. And, that unconscious bias is pretty powerful stuff. I think sometimes in my head as a business owner, I think we're doing everything really well and got all the bases covered. But when you get the management team together, you fill it out honestly, you compare everything and give yourself a true score. It shows you really where you need to improve the business, where things need more attention. And we now use it on a quarterly basis. So I have my whole management team fill it out on a quarterly basis. And it's great to see the score going up and up and up. And what's really interesting is as our score's creeping up, so is our profits.